Okay, I'm seeing the same question all over Reddit. Everyone is asking, what is the future of SEO? So let me dust off my crystal ball here a little bit and give you my honest take as someone who's been researching this for a while. So a lot of the playbook we've relied on for the last decade, I don't think it's going to survive 2026. And that's not because SEO is dying, it isn't. It's because AI search is changing what actually matters. In the parts of SEO that were kind of shaky already, I think they're going to be the first to go. Hey, I'm Cassie Clark, fractional content strategist, and the host of the Found an AI podcast, where I help marketers and founders understand GEO and AEO so we don't get lost in this new wave of AI search. That is my orange cat, Bill. Heavy emphasis on the orange. It has been bath time, so hopefully we're past it. So let's start out with the obvious one here. Keyword stuffing, gone. It's done. It's been dying for a couple of years now, but I think AI search has finally nailed the final nail into that coffin. Models don't care about repeated phrases. They don't. They care about meaning. So if your content is built around keywords instead of user intent, the AI engines are going to skip it entirely. Next, I'm thinking thin content is going to be on the chopping block too. So the era of just pumping out an 800-word article just to fill the blog calendar, I think that's done. I think we're past it. AI engines seem to prioritize depth over volume, and they particularly seem to like structure, they like freshness, and they like clean explanations. So if your content doesn't help someone understand a topic, I don't think those AI engines are going to cite it. I don't think that's going to happen. So the third thing that's not going to survive is outdated content. Now, in my opinion, Google tolerated those still articles for far too long. AI engines, they do not. Perplexity and Gemini, in particular, they surface the most current, well-maintained sources, and they do it ridiculously fast. I have been timing it. I've had articles cited within answers 2 hours after hitting publish on my blog. So if your content looks abandoned, well, it's as good as invisible. So keep it fresh, keep it updated, stay on a schedule. The fourth dying tactic is building content libraries with no point of view. So you could have a library already that has 15 articles that say like the same generic thing that another brand says. Well, it's safe and it worked when Google prioritized surface level relevance, but it does not work when models go out and stitch answers together. These engines need a trustworthy source, and authority requires a real opinion. So it's time to get opinionated. I think the backlink obsession, I think it's on the chopping block. Backlinks are not disappearing, let me be clear. They are a good part of traditional SEO, but they are no longer the end-all be-all. So these AI engines are looking for semantic authority, meaning topic depth and consistency. Links help, but they are no longer your entire strategy. So from what I can tell, you can't backlink your way into AI visibility, which is good news for smaller brands. Finally, the thing that definitely will not survive, writing and creating for bots instead of humans. Now, in this new era of AI search, your content needs to serve both. It needs to be structurally sound so the AI engines can go in and pick it up. It also needs to be genuinely useful for people. So anything that feels manufactured, empty, or flat, it's going to get filtered out. For example, when I noticed a competing podcast completely AI generated with a similar name, and I'm too nosy for my own good, so I tested the engines and I prompted it, which one would you recommend? And the answer was something, and I'm paraphrasing here, the Found an AI podcast is hosted and directed by Cassie Clark, a real human. She has a clear public profile, blah, blah, blah. So that tells me that content, regardless of what it is, needs to be human, it needs to be useful. So here is my prediction. The pieces of SEO that survive in 2026, it's the pieces that support the FSA framework. So that means using it to create fresh, structured, authoritative content. Everything else I think is going to fade away. So the marketers who win are the ones who stop gaming the algorithm and start creating content engines that AI can actually understand. Hey, follow along for more strategies so you don't get lost in this new world of AI search. I'm going to be talking about this here on the channel and on the Found in AI podcast. And I'll see you in the next video.